Hey everyone, welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Abomination Vaults.
Woo!
Yeah!
Yay!
Tyler is sick. We'll just start
Aw.
with that. So unfortunately, Harry will not be joining us tonight. Our dear friend Bill, who has been away for the last couple of weeks, on holidays, has said he will be here tonight.
So we need to start a poll. Do you think Bill has A, forgotten, B, fallen asleep, C, got something better to do?
Alright, so poll? Are we gonna
Well,
do a
like
poll?
charitably, but don't vote for this. But charitably, D has actually like a genuine emergency, and we should be empathetic and understanding. But no one actually vote for that.
We might just leave off the poll then, shall we? Because I just saw his circle turn green, so I can only hope that he's on the way and he's dashing about subtly. But how is everyone else, regardless? Because I'm
All
keen
two
to
of
play...
us, and we're great.
Genuinely, yeah, pretty great.
Yeah, no, look, I'm keen for Pathfinder regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
even
mean,
if
aside from that.
Look. You have a Graveknight to handle. I'm pretty sure the two of you could tussle with it.
Tyler demonstrated himself to be our tactics guy last time.
Look,
Like-
Bar's pretty low for our group, though, so...
like, okay, so I don't want to diminish the successes of last week.
But you're going to, okay.
But I don't think any of you realized how effective confusion would be in that situation.
It was just a single saving throw that had to be pulled off, and then it was just a matter of logistics, and then it was, basically a slam dunk. Which I'm just amazed at even thinking of it, like, because I knew that the Graveknight had the sword that did the cold damage, and you just had told us that the golem is, obviously very vulnerable to cold damage. I just did not put the two together at all. I didn't even realize it was a possibility.
Look, to be honest, neither did I. No, but for real, because there was no real way that you could control the Graveknight. So it was like, okay, so.
Do you think
Cold
like
sword.
is that a that's an OG Abomination Vaults encounter, right, Matt? You didn't tweak that or anything, did you?
No, that's OG.
Do you think that's something that the devs knew was a possibility? That's a very handy thing to have, is a monster that does cold damage and is not mindless,
I don't know. Because there's a lot of things in... Whenever someone asks me about Abomination Vaults, I always say the same thing. Like, particularly in regards to running it. Where I'm kind of like, well, Abomination Vaults has this problem where you can accidentally turn around a corner into a severe encounter. So GMs, make sure your players know that they can run, and if they run, let them. But I have heard rumors that they tweaked some of the encounters between the first release of the books and the actual compilation that this module is based off of. And
I bet they jacked up those fish. Those fish were brutal.
Chunky, yeah.
Those fish were fine. And I've had a couple of
Lots
people...
of hit points.
I've had a previous player of mine message me and be like, the fish you want to put into the lake. You have to put it in there. They're the right level for it. They can handle it.
No, we're not having an aboleth in the goddamn lake.
It's not an aboleth.
It's always an aboleth with you.
It's not an aboleth.
I'm here for the aboleth. I have never ever come across one as a GM or a player, and I'd be keen to pop that particular cherry.
Matt put one in a puddle once.
Yeah, you can fit a lot in a puddle. Have you not been following the Starfield discourse?
I have not, and no.
Well, there's a city you can go to. If you look at the puddles outside of the stores, all of the shop's inventory is in the puddle. And you can just steal it from the puddle.
Oh
Fantastic.
my god. Hi, Bill!
Hey.
Welcome back. I'm trying
Long time no talk, friends.
I'm trying to find
Good to
aboleths
hear your
in
voice.
Easter egg.
It's under
They're not OGL, are they? They're
Oh, that's
they?
right. They're full of But no,
the
the-
legally distinct for fleur.
but there's absolutely a
Yes, I
reason
do.
because
Well,
where is it?
Yeah, they're part of the SRD, so I imagine their genesis predates Gary Gygax in some way.
So, big nasty creature there, right? Like
Mhm.
legendary creature.
Mm-hmm. Very, very smart.
You know what? Let's switch that over so the chat can see it as well. Legendary creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It has an armor class of 23.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, super high.
This is a
But-
challenge rating 7 creature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a whole society of them, Matt. You know, there's
Like, I feel like, especially with how they are entwined with the lore of Galarian, they should be higher.
No, absolutely. And there is a higher version of it.
Okay.
It is called a Veiled Master.
Okay.
Uh,
Are they wearing veils?
It's
Ooh.
smaller. What?
he's got What?
Hey, good news, I hate this.
Are those still like, are they actually arms?
Yeah, who gave them hands?
they're kind of like arms. But that's challenge rating 14.
Can you give us a bigger view?
A
Is it
bigger
because of the
view?
hands?
We could take them. I'll move the light over so we can see the color.
There you
Oh, there
go.
we go.
Okay. He's got some grabbers.
He
He's
does
got
have the
more eyes,
grabbers.
and they're smaller. Are they still as smart?
Smarter, more powerful. You know, the general deal.
Like, these are the guys who called down the Starstone.
There,
That,
challenge rating
like, that
14.
one got hit there. He's just like, bah, and then a star came down.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you've just spoiled a big mystery for Galarian. Not
What?
spoiled, I guess. I feel like that's old news now, probably, but I did not know that. That's very cool.
Oh, yeah, they didn't like something with humanity wasn't paying them enough attention, and so like any cat, they
Yeah.
called down a star and started the Age of Darkness.
Yeah, makes sense.
Um,
I
Sounds
can't
like
believe it was them. Oh, the cheeky bastards.
enough.
See, the only thing I'd ever heard about that was like, for some mysterious reason, this thing happened.
but I'm just double checking the family now. Yep, it goes from Faceless Stalker. Oh no, the Aboleth to the Veiled Master goes from 7 to 14. Like,
So if you stick two together, you get a Veiled Master.
so essentially, this guy who, as you said, called down the Starstone is like a level 12 encounter. Like a level 12 severe encounter by itself, and just like, okay.
And what level would you recommend people encounter the Starstone?
Well, if any of the suspicions about the War of the Immortals adventure path is true, then they'll be encountering it at like level 1.
Oh, okay.
And look, to be fair, in the past, I have actually run a campaign where players did actually get to touch the Starstone at level 1.
I guess, best to know real quick, right?
Well, it was a case of someone had actually stolen the Starstone,
Okay.
and while they were running away with it, it kind of slipped from their hands, and all the players kind of grabbed a hold of it.
Classic.
But yeah, that's why I don't usually use Aboleths, because by the time they come up, it's usually too low level for the actual party.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, all of you would slaughter an aboleth at this level.
Sounds like it.
I don't
CR7.
know. We had some trouble with 2 fish.
No, that's the thing. Those fish, bigger than the aboleth.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
If we had fight night, Matt, we could fight the 2 fish and an aboleth. Just saying.
Hey, look, I'm considering it, that's for sure. But, Bill, you have been away.
I have been
How was your away time?
so away. Yeah, my away time was quite lovely. I thoroughly missed games, so I'm glad to be back for that. But yeah, my adventures were quite exciting.
Anything particularly stand out?
Unlike when I went last time, or the previous times that I've been to the States, everywhere I went this time, weed's now legal, and that was quite a different vibe that it brought to the whole space. Yeah, that was unique. But oh so blasé and commonplace for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as an outsider peering in, that was interesting.
I've come to the understanding that it is just becoming a little more blasé now.
Yeah.
I believe they pronounce it blaze.
Yeah.
As in-
Blaze.
To blaze it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't really have much in the way of announcements or anything else like that. I'm streaming a hell of a lot more at the moment.
I want to ask you, Matt, how's the games going? The video games.
The video games?
How's the video games going, Matt?
What do you mean? They're going fine.
Oh yeah? How'd last night go, Matt?
I'm blaming that on Baldur's Gate.
3 VOD. Yeah.
I've actually got to go in and delete that pod because holy shit.
Oh, mod it till it breaks. Is that what we're doing?
No.
No. Well, it's broken. No mods involved.
Like,
you gotta have to give me the summary of what's happened.
It just wouldn't run with OBS.
Oh, no.
Like, I've run it countless times before. And something must have updated or something, and all of a sudden it just won't work with OBS.
That sucks.
That's frustrating.
This is a waifu handbook Kickstarter.
We just call that a monster manual.
Don't challenge me. I do actually have some mini bestiaries on the way. But that's with Hoist the Colors, because I've got a mini bestiary coming for the Akata, and all the expansions I've done there. And I have another mini bestiary I'm doing for Undead Pirates. Like, specifically Undead Pirates you can fight on the open ocean. Because I feel like that's something that needs to be done more often. You know, just for funsies. But otherwise, who wants to catch Bill up on what we've been up to?
So we fought a dragon, and that
how'd that go?
That was actually wicked easy. That dragon was a chump.
Well,
We got lucky on its breath rerolls a few times, I think.
Then Belcora turned up, and I sassed her.
yeah,
And so she ran away.
yeah, that makes sense.
We fought some fish, which were way too strong. And then we found a room with a statue that Harry touched.
Did it suck his face?
No, it just came alive and started beating on us. And then
I think importantly that this golem was like resistant to literally everything. Literally everything except cold damage.
Then some cold damage walked into the room.
Did you cast summon Quintus?
Hey, Nick.
Hey, what?
Microphone.
I have fun.
That's been
Oh,
happening
it's
with Nick off and on for a little while.
Does Nick now live like in a tugboat?
Do what you want, because a pirate is
Because
free.
that sounded awfully like a ship's foghorn.
A little
Hmm.
bit, yeah.
It
Look, I'm not
was
gonna
it
argue with
was
that.
quite tonal considering that it's obviously an unintended electronic noise.
Mm.
What it reminds me of is when before they had like filters and things for your cables and stuff, and you'd have your mobile phone too close to a
Mhm.
speaker or something, and it would play
Yep.
that
Still
sound.
happens. Still happens.
Yeah, but
You just
most-
let your millennial slip out there a bit, Matt.
Yeah, look,
It
I'm a
still
millennial.
happens. Friends, it still happens. It's not gone. It's not left us yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll have to.
But
work
I
harder
assure
then.
you, it's not my problem. Mine is just dying equipment.
Nice.
But yeah, no, pretty much Harry touched the statue, it came to life, and then how did you beat the statue?
Yeah.
Well, Graveknight turned up, and he was mad. And then Harry cast Confusion on the Graveknight. We cheesed it, and so only the Graveknight and the statue was left there, so he killed the statue for us.
Gotcha.
Eider was played perfectly and without flaw.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. As I would expect.
For real? That's okay. No, that's fine. We'll let that go.
See?
I mean, it was Nick that was playing them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, then it was obviously going to be totally perfect.
I have
Perfect.
done everything in my life to learn Bill's idiosyncrasies, so it was almost flawless.
Fantastic.
Well, now we know what Nick does on his nights off.
You're
Yeah, it
funny.
explains why he
Nights
parks
off.
in my driveway and then just sits in his car for hours.
You've got a nice house.
I don't know about that.
I've been sitting in someone's driveway. I don't know.
See, that's
They
even
don't seem
worse.
to mind, so it's okay.
Hey, Ma, that guy's back in our driveway. He just sits there for hours and hours taking notes. We don't know what it's for. Anyway,
Yeah, it's that NPC story of the blacksmith in Skyrim that's like this guy just shows up and he stands motionless for 6 hours straight, unblinking, and then finally, as soon as sunrise, he crafts 47 daggers, sells them all to me, and runs away.
I've just got this notebook on me that just says, Bill looks weird today.
well, all that said, when last we left our heroes, they were outside the door waiting for all the action to kind of calm down. And you had literally just heard the Graveknight yelling out, "What happened to the golem?"
So in their confused state, obviously the Graveknight probably didn't realise they were the ones, one inflicting the most amount of damage onto the golem.
Yeah.
It does need to be just emphasized again and again that the only way we're ever going to win the fight against the golem was with cold damage, and we had absolutely none of it. And then Tyler was like, we can confuse the thing because they're not mindless, and then the Graveknight's got the cold on their sword, but only if they're alive and they're the ones using it. So yeah, I'm still just blown away by that.
Yeah, no, look, it was really clever. And it's part
Yeah.
of the reason why I gave it to you.
Yeah.
And there was some information going on that the players had no idea of. Like, for instance, the golem's orders inside of its head meant that it would not attack undead creatures. So the Graveknight, being an undead creature, did nothing about it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So obviously the confusion has worn off at this point in time. The Graveknight's
Oh, yeah.
just standing there, in the crumbled remains of the golem. It's like, huh? How did this happen? Must have been my imagination.
He goes back to his default posture.
I saw a mud crab the other day. Horrible creatures. Oh, off he goes.
Oh, no.
If we're not in active combat right now, I'd like to
You're
do
not.
just a quick 10-minute heal on Harry and Compy.
Well, did you want to do
Yeah.
that here or wait?
What do you mean? This ledge seems perfectly okay.
That was a loaded question if I ever heard one.
Okay,
What?
the GM is giving us very heavy hints to get somewhere that's a little less exposed. Should we head back to the mainland, I guess?
Well, look, you have options. You can head back to the south where the mainland is. You can also head over to here where there's a coast that you can sit on.
But we're sitting on this ledge right now. We know what's here, but we don't know what's on the coast.
Just do it here. It's fine. Me and Harry will
deal.
keep the door closed.
Nice.
Yeah. This is only 10 minutes, right?
What is this door jammed? Oh, wow.
The Compy as well.
Roger that.
Alright. 10 minutes done. Through that time, I guess Harry would have been listening through the door.
Well, the Graveknight by the sounds of things is mostly just confused. Like, it's an intelligent undead.
Mm-hmm.
But it just doesn't know what happened to the golem.
Mm-hmm.
It remembers a fight, and it remembers defeating a great foe. But just kind of isn't putting the 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Punchface, how you looking? Ready to throw
Decent.
down? Should we just head in there and just finish him off? Finish him.
Yeah.
Fatality.
Okay, does anyone have anything that, like, makes it look like they work for Belcora?
I mean, you've met her like twice now, so I feel like you have a pretty good. You're sort of vibing with her a little bit.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
You just, you seem to like. If you had to just make up some bullshit about something she might have said to you, or like, I just feel like with the benefit of experience, you probably have a little bit of a leg up on most of us.
Okay, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Compy got some great stuff in my absence. Sweet.
Is the Graveknight around?
Well, you know from before that he came in through the eastern room there.
Okay. I will stand here and quite loudly say, "What happened to the golem?"
Deception or performance?
Ooh. Not too bad at deception.
Nythana's just gonna try to like furiously brush off some golem dust off Harry's torso, because he took quite a few punches from the thing.
Quite a few. There's probably some compound fractures in there that he'll need to sleep on, but
It's just more like, oh, we're totally not covered in clay golem dust. What do you mean?
bruised ribs, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Princess, are you...
No. Could I actually put it in
reroll
my
that,
hero
come on.
points?
You do have 2.
Correction. Whoa!
Oh dear.
So, you call out that. He opens the door. And he kind of looks at you. And for everyone else, because everyone else, for the purpose of this, can see this, can just see as the glowing symbol of Pharasma just appears on Princess's forehead and starts to pulse and glow in the presence of this Graveknight.
No, I can turn this around.
I didn't do that.
I'm gonna hunt prey immediately.
And he draws his sword.
Yep. As soon as he draws his sword, I pick up one of the chunks from the golem that probably has like some frostbite on it, and be like, "I was lying. I knew exactly what happened to the golem." we're here as part of Belcora's checking things over team to make sure that everything's fine for her eventual takeover of Absalom.
Audit. It's an audit. That's the word you're after.
We're auditing, and it seems here that somebody using some kind of frost sword has destroyed one of Belcora's priceless golems.
The thing is, this is not a deception check.
You know these are priceless because generally they're not golems anymore. Oh my god, this is great.
Any servant of Rasma is an enemy of Belcora and House Halakru. I'll get everyone else to roll initiative.
No. When you say everyone else.
Oh no, you as well. Oh, wait, one second.
Mm-hmm.
I've got your initiative already.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
We're just going to update participant. The initiative value is 13.
Oofed.
Boo earns.
Now, I don't expect this fight to last long, but let's see how we go. Aitar, you're up first.
All right, that's me. I remember how to play this game totally.
This Graveknight actually has a name.
Oh yeah, Reginald,
No.
Bartholomew,
No.
Tony.
No. I mean, in the super dungeon, I
Nope.
have a shark named
Asher.
Bruce.
Bruce. I'm gonna cast Doll of Destruction.
Oh, just kind of
Princess.
coming out swinging?
Get him.
So, do I have to do a will save or anything?
If I could make a will save, please, that would be fantastic.
This is where I roll another one.
Well, this is a delight.
Yeah,
No success.
That's alright. I'll pop that out and keep
An
track
extra-
of it for later.
An extra 2d6 mental damage is good, though.
That's it. And then poor old injured Compy.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. We'll move over here. And try and take a swing through the door. Is that alright?
Yep. He'll get a
Sweet.
+1 bonus, but that's about it. That's a hit!
Take that many. 19, please.
19 damage. Oh no.
Alright. And that's it. That's my turn.
It's your turn? Okay. Nythana!
Okay, it's already my hunted prey, so I
Yep.
did call that out.
You did.
Move action, and then we're just going to do Hunter's Aim. 2 actions, +2.
That's one hit.
Nice.
That'll be the only hit this turn, but... 10.
Alright, that's all done. For
Mm-hmm.
move to. Alright. Woo. I believe you have control of him, Jules. If you
Yeah,
want me to
alright.
transfer to someone else, I can.
Nah, that's all good. I'm going to bart it up. I'll do Dirge of Doom.
Yep.
They'll move up to... Or... Punchface will be able to move over Harry if Harry's here, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. And then just...
More like goodbye, Dio.
Oh shit, what happened there? Wait.
Oh.
Can we just assume that Harry had the axe?
Yes.
Alright. Good lord. Okay.
That's a hit thanks to the frightened.
Ho, 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 look at me go. I know how to do my debuffs.
Oh god. And Harry's rolling continues.
And that's Harry's turn.
Alright. Yeah, I know he's gonna do it. He is going to take a step back.
Do I get a thing? Does Harry have a thing?
He's stepping.
Oh, of course. Yeah, in case I don't think Harry has the thing.
And then he's going to drop a devastating blast.
Gross.
Nice.
Compy's going to get missed. Everyone else gets hit, though.
Reflex. This.
Oh dear.
Should have clicked on the thing. I don't know if 26 is a success.
26 is not a success.
60, 12 cold damage. Oh, he's almost dead. I think that would be...
You're
That'll
happy
be
with
fine.
that? You're
Yeah,
happy
I'll
with
save
that?
my hero points.
Okay. Well, I'm going to roll his damage. As he holds his sword out in front of him, and the cold icicles that are already running up its edge jag out before flowing out in a fan of deadly icicle cold and pain.
Oh.
Wow, everyone took 48 damage. He's pretty pleased with himself.
Yeah, I bet.
And by
Good
extension...
job, bud.
Oh, why thank you. I mean, 'cause... Princess!
Have at thee.
Have at thee.
Have at thee. Not like that.
Didn't think you were going to accept that.
No.
That's it. And he is still standing.
But I don't want him to be. Oh my god.
At 2.
Why am I doing this?
What did you do, Nick? What did
I
you
don't
do?
know.
Wow, okay.
I'm scared.
I believe that's you done, though. Moving
That
2
is.
hits. Yeah. Iter.
Alright. That's enough messing about, you lollygagger. I'm gonna give him one of these. Sweat.
Alright. Gonna
Come
reroll that one.
on. Yeah, I think I will.
You have 2 hero points.
Yay.
Yay.
There's that hit. As your Syrian light scores across his flesh. What
Is
flesh
it,
of remains.
undead?
It is, in fact, an undead.
Well, there you go.
Do you have some extra damages for me?
Yeah. I don't know how to...
I mean, that works.
Yep. The second one's good damage. I don't know if that does anything for you.
Do. Surprisingly. Well.
Ha.
And with your searing light, it burns him in 2. Torso removed.
Yay.
Yay.
You did some good damage. Ah, ha, ha. I did some good damage.
Oh, you beat me to it, Bill. I was gonna ban the bot.
Ben
But
Bot.
promotion.
Oh, I just deleted the thing. You could probably ban him if you want.
Well, if they come back, ban them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, their views, it's fine. And with that, he goes flying and soaring. And as his torso cracks into the side of the wall,
Soaring. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
He
Okay.
calls out, I shall return! I shall return!
Oh,
You
cool.
promise?
I kind of
Alright.
like that guy. I hope we see him again.
For sure. As it turns out, I'm a master of healing, which means my ward medic, I can treat up to 4 targets at once. So I'm going to do just that.
Oh, that's everyone.
Yeah, except Compy, but that, yeah. Oh, we're going to
Ah,
re-roll that.
he
That's
doesn't
why I
count.
was... Hold on.
This is why we got hero points.
That's it. Alright, oh, it doesn't re-roll the damage, the healing. That's annoying. Okay, so... Oh, I have to do the maths myself. Fine.
But this is one of the things that I think a lot of people in the spellcasters discussion forget about Pathfinder 2. Attack spells you can re-roll. Like if you cast a spell on a creature and it rolls a 20 and the GM rolls a 20, there's nothing as the player that you can do about that. But if you roll to hit with a spell and you roll a 1 and you have your hero point, and let's be honest, if you're a wizard, you're probably not using it for much else.
Yeah,
You have a little bit more agency over the spell.
that's true.
But
It's true. But if you're making a save, often, even if you succeed, something happens.
Yeah.
Especially at high level spells. It's not a save and nothing happens often. Whereas if you miss with your attack spell, normally nothing happens. So, yeah, it's sort of...
yeah. Well,
Ida, you can take that healing as well. There's 2 points of damage and then 45 heals.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
now, upon his person is a great sword that is no longer enchanted.
Boo.
Boo.
And is cold to the touch, but that's mostly because it's kind of cold and damped in. Otherwise, he also has a ring of keys on him. It's on a big iron chunky ring with
That's
some solid
auspicious.
keys on it.
Okay, so I went down there last time and looted the place, but I haven't been through this door up here. There's nothing down there now.
Okay.
There is a princess-shaped hole near the bottom of it.
Perfectly Looney Tunes.
Yep.
Are you going to use the key on the lock?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And Princess, you've been given a hero point.
Oh, thank you.
Aragon of Deception. I mean, yes.
It takes a couple of false tries with the keys, but eventually you find one that works. And inside you find what seems to be something of a treasure vault.
I like treasure. Where's the treasure?
Do 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 do.
Ah, giant skull.
The giant skull like treasure.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
There's some fancy
okay.
things in there.
This ring has to go to Punchface.
Tell me lies.
Which
Yeah.
ring is that?
There is a ring of lies, a pendant of the occult, a skull-shaped key,
And nothing else.
It comes up in the chat log. That's so funny.
and yes, there is a fulcrum lattice. So, who's taking the rings and who's taking the key?
Bell-shaped key.
It is a skull-shaped key.
Yeah, sure is. Harry will take the key. Just in case it's cursed.
I will also say, Nythana, while you're
Mhm.
kind of standing in the doorway, kind of observing things, you do notice the torch to the north there. Unlike a lot of the walls and surfaces around here, it does not have an awful lot of dust on it.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Awfully.
Alright, friends, I think we've found a handle of some kind. It's got, like, comparatively less dust on it. It's not as dusty, so it's obviously been, handled recently. So it is indeed, I think, a handle. Alright, Punchface, take that ring of lies, will you? That's
Okay.
good for you. But you're the only person that's been doing deceptions on the reg, so...
And the loot pile fades into non-existence. So yes, you have a mysterious torch-like handle, or handle-like torch.
If this little room here is another elevator, that's gonna be hilarious. Are we
Teleport it.
okay if I pull this?
Do it.
Alright, pulling it.
Pull it.
Yeah. Antechamber!
Look, yeah,
Big one, actually.
it's a big antechamber. But yeah,
It's-
no,
it's
it's an
a-
antechamber.
Elbend.
2 doors, 2 doors.
2 doors enter, 1 door leaves.
Oh, it's just the elevator.
I see. So I got the elevator. Okay.
The
This is the
teleporter
worst
room.
prize.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It has
So we
another
can head back
weird
to the
light in it.
surface if we need to. That's a good point. I'm gonna go in here and check out this lantern here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It does not
Elevator.
click. It does not
Okay.
move.
Is this I'm assuming this circle's in pretty good shape and we can activate it pretty easily?
Oh, pretty easily.
Alright.
Super easy.
Podcast is
Barely an
going.
inconvenience.
Do you guys need to head up for some dinner and some rest, or what do you reckon? So we're off the back of a dragon fight, actually, as well.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
How about you, Ida? Are you...
I could rest.
Yeah, we might as well head up. We found the circle. It's sort of, I don't know, good timing, I think.
So, teleporting back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Harry.
Let's.
Just making sure everything's fine with the runes themselves. Yeah, everything's fine.
Classic star wipe.
Actually, that's something I should look into.
Star wipe?
Well, see if there's like a scene transition for thing where you can have it do a star wipe or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just think that would be fun.
Absolutely.
But eventually you come back up through the teleportation circles. What's the plan? Just
Sleep,
sleep,
food, yeah,
Nachos.
sleep,
nachos,
nachos,
French
mushroom
waffles.
nachos.
yeah. Oh, hey,
Mushroom na-
Loggy. Never not terrifying. Ah! He just shambles up to say hi.
Why did it move?
Because it moves, that's what it do.
Don't want it.
I suppose I should hit up the ammunition store and see if they've got anything interesting.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. That's all good.
Otherwise, Roger is still kind of sitting around, he was talking to Rin as you all kind of came in, but He kind of went back over to his stand once all of you arrived. And Locutos is determined to keep everyone up on hero points.
Oh, wow.
Excellent. My hero. Point giver.
But yeah,
All
otherwise
right.
just sleep overnight.
Yeah.
Compy walks over to this dude and just bangs this down on the table.
Okay. Is there? Would you like me to do something with that?
He sort of unblinkingly stares at him and drools a bit.
Wait, you're not
Could someone get your like
me.
fungus thing, your swamp monster?
No.
Please.
Your problem now.
Someone. Like, dude, what do you want me to do with that?
That's a hefty magical item.
Yeah, no, worse. It's like a full plate. It's not just a breastplate. It's the full plate armor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do not give him that in copper pieces.
do you want to sell the armor to me? Is that what we're getting at here?
Let's see.
Need to save up for Hoist the Colors. Yeah, no, they got a party next week, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah, he's sort of...
Pantomimes?
You
Charades it?
wouldn't call it nodding, but it looks like a sort of positive body language response.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not sure what you're going to use the money for, but, he kind of slides the full plate off the counter and then gets out a sack of gold and just kind of puts it on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
There's some money for it.
If you could imagine someone that like hadn't eaten for a couple of days, being given like a pile of tater tots, and just sort of eating them with their hands, just like
Yeah.
grabbing them and like Cookie Monster style, just like shoving them in. That's what's happening with the gold pieces, but there's no like orifice that's receiving it. It's just he's shoving them into his mass.
I'm quite scared.
And Scav, for his part, kind of just nods at this whole thing, being like, you know what? This is probably one of the weirdest currency exchanges I've ever done. But you know what? I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of the TikTok where it's talking about how, I think it's chipmunks store things in their cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
the guy behind the counter being like, would you like paper or plastic? Mouth.
Mal. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
In, like, jaw dislodges and just you put the money in. Ah. Oh, good, he left.
I'm gonna. Princess is gonna go up to Rogers and just start like. Does he have a table or something that I can bang on?
He does, but he's
Cool.
like right there.
Yeah, no. I'm probably dead-eyeing him at the moment.
He's like, yeah, princess,
I need a belt.
you need a belt.
Yeah. Lifting belt.
A lifting belt. I'm surprised you don't already have one.
I know, it just sort of hasn't come up, but like recently I've been feeling encumbered, shall we call it?
Shall we say?
And I don't know how long I can get away with that.
Well, you'd be surprised. But you're pretty strong as it is. I mean, do you really need one?
Let's just say that at one stage, my max bulk was 15, my encumbered was 10, and I was carrying 20. So,
That's rough.
so maybe a little.
What bothers me is I actually understood most of that.
I know, right?
It's super weird that we don't use, like, other units of measurement. We just say bulk.
Well, I mean, it's universal, right?
Well,
This
that's
is,
true.
3 apples bulk.
Or
Yeah,
this-
oh.
The sheep weighs 2 bulk. Like, 1 bulk of sheep. Half sheep is 1 bulk. Like, it makes sense.
Sure. Why not? Belt?
Yeah, no, I got one.
Go, go, go.
Though,
Do you want anything for it?
I mean, I'd like money.
I mean, we're saving the world, man.
And... Okay, let me put it this way.
Wait. I want to try something.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
I'm waiting.
Would you believe I'm just a little doll?
New ring.
Still, with his arms kind of crossed, he leans
I think
forward.
the ring was +4, wasn't it?
New ring. He leans forward, gives you a spark, and goes, "We
Nah,
can
2.
change that."
Now I remember why I don't fully trust you.
I'm pretty sure I could get you a new body.
I'm pretty sure I could make you need a new body.
You wouldn't be the first.
Yeah. So about this belt.
Yeah, 80 gold pieces.
Son of a bitch.
Like, let me put it this way. Do you want to owe me in
Wait,
something other
useless.
than money?
No.
What a question.
No.
Mhm.
No.
Because we can make that deal if you want.
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
No,
I could
sir.
find someone who could buy memories.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not. No. No. Not you. No. Never you.
How about that lens on your back?
I'm just sort of attaching the belt as we're having this conversation. Now, actually, now that you've brought that up, so I've got this lattice for a lens, and
Yeah.
it says I can put the lens in the How does that? How do I do that?
Well, what's the lens for?
Fighting things.
He kind of just narrows his eyes at you.
There's like complete and utter honesty on her face because God, she doesn't understand, but it's good for fighting things.
Do you mind if I look it over?
Yeah, sure.
He starts to look it over, and after about a minute or two, he calls over Rin.
Oh no, let's get everyone involved, shall we?
Well, yeah, no, I'm getting a second opinion. You know, local knowledge, yeah? And the two of them begin to look it over, and Rin is the one who looks up and goes, You got this from below, didn't you?
Yes.
Do you have the others?
I have this lattice.
She looks over the lattice and goes, But there's 3 other lenses.
I know. Listen, we're working on things.
Okay.
We thought a dragon might have it, but dragon didn't have any. Speaking of, did those boys get my dragon?
You see Crusher's big meaty fist kind of give you the thumbs up.
Yay!
So this lens that you have, it is one of 4.
Yes.
From the research I've done of this place, and from what I've gleaned from the Pathfinder Society, these lenses can, like, when it's all put together and the lattice is established, this could be used to defeat Belcorma.
Dun dun dun.
Like, we knew that already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I
Sorry,
didn't know
sorry,
you
bud.
knew this. So
I just heard someone making a real cool sound effect, but
I'll just be over here, okay?
Not you. I wasn't talking to you. Go ahead. Tell us how it could be very useful against Bokor and stuff that we don't know. Never heard of it before.
Okay, now you're just patronizing me.
Patronizing you beforehand, but continue.
Roger's just off to one side, kind of just smirking and giggling. So, accordingly, this would not just destroy her, like, if you destroy a ghost, it will come back. It is bound to the place that it is in.
Yep.
This lattice would destroy the
Kills
soul
ghosts. Yep.
and the spirit. She just walks back over. Roger just goes, "Hey, look, I didn't know that."
Yeah, well, if anyone had just thought to ask the little doll, but no, go ahead.
You were the. No, look, I asked.
So far,
did
you've
ask about
done
the lens.
everything except for answer the question that I actually asked. So, this is why I don't like you wizard types.
So, what do you actually want?
How do I put it in the lattice?
He takes the lattice, kind of goes, "Well, this might take a couple of hours of examination, and I might need to, like, tinker with a couple of things," and then he just slips it into the lattice.
Yeah, okay. Listen, bud. Yeah, no, funny. I was gonna try
Where's
Connect
it?
4, and
Huh?
Thanks for the belt.
You
Not
know what?
Take my stuff
You know what?
and-
No charge for the consultation.
Friend.
Chum, buddy,
Friend.
pal.
Thank you. I appreciate everything that you do for us. You should come over for nachos sometime.
I've already had nachos.
Friendship
We
at
don't
your
see you
place.
enough.
I don't
You're
work for
valued.
you. I don't
Is
work
this
for your boss.
exchange?
I don't work for your boss either.
Nachos, though. Maybe some wings.
God. So, what is other
Hey
people
guys,
doing?
so the wizards didn't know nothing about the magic stuff that we got. Don't worry about them.
You hear a distant, "Oh my gods!" and just some sort of magical force closing the door behind you.
Yep. Fair. Harry Harry's definitely already completely zonked out.
Yep.
Yep. He's just gonna do that. One of those. Nythana's in bed with her friendship waffles.
Yep. A little Brenner in
But eating
bed.
them by herself.
I mean, there
Yeah.
are people out in the bar. You can eat with others.
No, Nythana's having a self-care night. You know,
Okay.
it's food in bed, curled up with a nice book.
No, that's understandable.
If she had a streaming service of some kind, she'd be like binge watching some anime.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
But she's reading a book because that's what people did back then.
I mean, does Galarian have manga?
It sure does.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, it has Tianjia, which is
Mhm.
like combination China, Korea, and Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
but what if it's not like that kind of cultural on Galarian? What if it's racial? What race would produce manga? What race would have invented manga?
Okay. So what we're talking is book style literary art form that doesn't have as much focus on words as other books does. Concerning the context of Galarian, probably goblins.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
they
here's the
hate
thing.
words. They
No,
really
yeah,
don't like words.
they're really
Yeah.
not into books, though, yo.
They're
Yeah.
into pictures though.
Yeah, like
They
there's
like graffiti though, don't they?
Yeah, the
They-
books. It's not about like the books, like the format. It's about what the book has in it, which is
Yeah.
the words and fewer words. Good.
Mm.
like even back in Pathfinder 1, when they would describe a goblin alchemist's alchemy book, for instance, it was usually described as a combination pop-up book and scrapbook, and usually packed with illustrations. And likewise, the one description I ever saw of a goblin wizard book in PF1 was very much the same. It was a lot of pictures, a lot of diagrams. Some people would mistake it for writing, but the goblin would insist it was not writing. They're just pictures that mean things.
You know what? I'm on board.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you're on
Goblins
board now?
invented anime. Yep.
Makes sense.
It makes absolute sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, does anyone want to
Gob-
do anything with the evening?
Goblaboo. Gob. We a gob.
A gweeb?
I'll go with the gweeb. Yeah.
Gweeb? There we go. Oh god.
Hey, Nythana.
I'm just about to fall asleep. What?
Yeah, gweeb.
I agree, buddy. Whatever that means.
I'm gonna drink Antechamber Andy's body weight in beer.
This is not a lot.
Good effort.
His
Good
current
effort.
body weight or his other body weight?
What?
His skeletal weight. Or his
What do you-
former body's weight.
Yeah, no, the big one.
Yeah. Compy would like to try and purchase Disrupting Rune.
Disrupting rune.
I would like to try and purchase a gun.
Yeah.
Just what we need. Compy with a gun. Disrupting rune. I believe Rin has those in her shop.
They sure do.
Well,
They sure do.
Rin kind of is struggling with a conversation with Compy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where Roger comes over and starts translating.
Mm-hmm.
Or his neutral special. And
Yeah.
the translation is pretty perfect, and Compy can
Yeah.
get disrupting runes.
Gem, punch, bone. Hand glove. Gem, punch, bone, hand glove.
And then Roger kind of just turns to Compy and goes, "Hey, buddy, look, if you need anything from people around here and you need a translator, just come get me, yeah?"
Friend.
Yes, friend. Because I kind of saw you struggling with a scav over there, so if you need, just grab me, yeah?
Friend.
Oh. Anything else with your evenings? Nythana is passed out, and Harry's zonked.
Yeah, she's got the plate of waffles just like balancing on her chest, and like a little bit of maple syrup's just sort of spooling out over the side.
Yep, nope, I've been there.
Absolute sloth mode. It's the best.
Just not a furless sloth, because that was bad.
I've
Mm-hmm.
forgotten about that.
You're welcome. I exist to re-traumatize people. Now,
Why is Rin enabling Compy?
what do you mean enabling?
And
Friend. Yeah.
All that said, unless you have anything else to do with the evening either, /Compy.
no, I don't think I have any necromantic malarkey to do today.
Well, the rest of the night and the evening will pass uneventfully. The sounds of the swamp wafting in through the windows, the ever-present smell just having drifted to the background. When the morning comes, however, Zarn sits bolt upright in bed.
That creepy fucker again. Ah.
He's your brother!
Creepy. I'm allowed to say that because he's my brother.
He sits bolt upright in bed, scrambling at his throat. Scratching at it. Not to the point of clawing, but
Alright, Nythana's gonna head on over. Hey, bro, what's up?
he turns to look at you, looking panicked, and you can see his mouth is opening and closing, but there's no sound coming out.
Can I do an occultism check?
You absolutely
so I've got my
can.
fancy pendant. That gives me +2.
Would you like to re-roll that?
Sure, why not? It's my brother. I'll spend a hero point for my brother.
Oh man. To begin with, you didn't dismiss this, but your first thought was, Zahn's been through a fair bit of trauma. This might very well just be an effect of that. But as you do a closer examination and you kind of put your occultism goggles on, so to speak, you realize two things. The first, he's been cursed.
Shit.
His voice has been stolen from him. But as you kind of examine a bit closer, it's not his voice that was stolen. It was his brother's. His twin brothers. As twins sharing something of an unusual connection, sometimes when one is cursed, so is the other. They sometimes share pain and thoughts, and in this case, a curse.
Alright, hang fire. I'm gonna get you a glass of water. I'm gonna run and quickly grab a glass of water.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna wake the others. Harry, wake up. Harry's gonna be like, what? Harry, we gotta move out. We gotta find my other brother. Real quick. Where are Punchface and Ada right now?
Punchface fell asleep on the table.
Yeah, I was about to say, passed
In
out
this
on the
room?
table.
No,
Okay.
in the bar.
In the other one. Okay, cool. Alright. Hey guys, hey everyone. How's it going? Yeah, nice to see you. Yeah, good. Punchface! We're like, I'm pretty sure, as sure as I can be, considering I have like no evidence of this, but I'm pretty sure my other brother, the one we haven't found yet, I'm pretty sure that he's in danger. We have to move like now.
Okay.
Oh, just like that? Okay, cool. Oh, Ida! It's Ida!
I'm gonna go pick up her brother.
Yep.
Spin around 3 times and use him to douse where the missing brother is.
Give me an occultism check.
You got it, buddy. That's a thing I can do.
You have no fucking idea.
Hey man, 26 ain't bad.
It ain't bad, but you still have no fucking idea.
Dousing doesn't work.
No, that's the worst part. In
Oh
Pathfinder
my
1,
God,
Pathfinder
yes,
1
that's
dowsing
the
was a thing.
Yeah, but Pathfinder 1 also had phrenology, so, that just
Mm.
invalidates the whole system.
Questionable.
I
Nythana,
don't-
what's got you in a
okay,
panic?
just
Is
this
Joel
is like,
missing?
I gotta sound crazy. No, Joel's fine. Joel and I were so like last week. But
Wow.
it's only been
Keep
that
up
long
with you
actually.
crazy kids.
Just yeah, my brother Zarn, and he's lost his voice, but like I kind of like was just sort of thinking really hard about like why. Obviously, PTSD, trauma. He's been through a lot, but then I remembered that he's had curses before. Well, rather, he and his brother have had curses before, and they kind of had this like sort of weird like connection thing. They're twins, and like when one is cursed, so is the other. And like Zarn's just been here the whole time, like nothing's been happening to him. He's just been resting. So I think, and I'm pretty sure, my other brother is in some real trouble, and we should really head on down and try to find him like as quickly as possible because, yeah, I think he's in some real shit.
Okay, let's go.
Does that make sense? Actually, I don't even care if it makes sense or not. I think we should just go.
To the teleportery.
The teleportery.
On the way, you can explain what you mean by your brothers have had curses before.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's
Sound
no
like
big
you
deal.
had bad luck.
Is the curse a little sister?
Maybe. Alright. We'll head to the teleporting circle thing, which I think is like literally just next over here, right? This tiny
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
I think there's
Oh, they
technically
grow up
two
so
ones
fast.
though. I have noticed the teleportation circles have been getting bigger. And active rage. See, this is why I named the Star Wipe. Doesn't need to be everything just for the scene.
Okay, if I was a brother, where would I be?
Well, your rowboat is still there.
Oh my god, there's more doors here.
Yet there absolutely is more doors. Did you actually grab the keys?
I don't know.
Yes.
Someone did.
Harry has the skull key. Definitely.
But who grabbed the
I'm
iron
presuming
ring?
Punchface has the ring of keys here.
Compy.
Compy has the keys.
Of course they do.
Compy, out here! Locked doors, Compy. Go!
The hell? Why can't I do the thing?
No, would you like me to unlock them?
Love that.
No. I have a mummified bat in my inventory and I can't use it. How disappointing.
I mean, it's still a cool accessory.
Yeah, it is. It's unidentified. What the fuck?
It was never identified.
Yeah, no, I'm picking that up. I see that. Well, Bill, because he thought it was funny. Compy, because he's nearly an invalid, produces a mummified bat to attempt to open the door. And Ida will take a look at it. Like, hang on a minute. That's not just a mummified bat. That's a.
We really be doing this right now.
Yep.
I mean, that'll be a success. It's in your inventory.
It's in Compy's.
I both love and hate that you have separate inventories. Ah, there it is. Da, 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 da. And I will throw it into chat.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
All right. Well, I grab that out of Compy's hands and pass it to Nythana, and then
Mm-hmm.
reiterate to Compy, "No, Compy, the keys. No, Compy, the keys. No, Compy, the keys."
No,
Hey. Next time we go up, should we just like empty Compy?
Heidi just sort of like twists their cap, sort of on a bit of a jaunty ankle, like you understand that if we empty Compy, there's no Compy, right?
I don't understand how you did that to your head. So no.
I've just realised that I took the prescient planner feat and it's absolutely bloody useless because we've got Compy instead. It has literally like the world's contents inside of them.
That place sucks.
Is it? I'm gonna do a perception check for sure.
No brothers.
Brother status 0. Missed the inside arc. Yeah, it wasn't an intentional vibe, but I feel it.
Yeah, no, that works. Nythana, what used to be in this room was some sort of alchemy lab.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point in the past, something had become unstable.
Mm-hmm.
With age, etc. And, well, caused a chain reaction of explosives and just kind of blew out most of the room.
Mm-hmm.
You get the feeling that the room has not been entered in since.
We've all been there.
Otherwise, Princess, it looks like
Hey.
you have also found the coinery.
Oh hell yeah.
The shockoinery.
The shikuri. Oh man, I'd kill for a cheese board right now.
Stayish.
Oh yeah, does Bill know about the new party sheet?
Party sheet?
It's a sheet where we have parties now.
What? Oh man, I gotta get in on this party sheet. Is there a cover charge or?
So if you go to the actors tab, you'll find up the top the party,
I
and
see
there
that.
should be. You can or you can't.
I can see the party.
Yep. If you double click on the sheet, it should open up into a snazzy new little interface thing.
Whoa! Look at this.
It includes a party loot.
Well, look at this. That's neat.
Oh, I know, just wanted to double check. Have you been doing the gradual ability boost?
Oh, probably not. I also haven't picked
He's been
feats for
away.
a while, and I haven't done much at all. I just pick some new spells every now and then, and it all sort of works out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, Quintus got to 20. It was kind of the same way.
Yeah, I'm bad at things sometimes.
No, I think for the last fight you filled all the feat slots.
Yeah, when it counted.
It absolutely did count. But that is Belcora's vault pretty much cleared out at that point. And unfortunately, you did not find any brothers.
Hey, Ida,
Yeah.
is silver considered, like, good against undead?
Sometimes. More. What's the dog guys?
Werewolves?
Yeah.
So, like, we couldn't just take those 8,000 silver pieces and one at a time lob them at a ghost and the ghost would go away.
Look, I think most things, if you lobbed them 8,000 at a time, they'd go away.
I was just thinking, you know those donation bin things where you put the coin in the top and the coin spins around the like the circle, the ball.
Donation tornado.
Yeah, the donation tornadoes.
Yeah.
So-
Build a gigantic one out of this tower.
No. You had the soul cistern, right?
Mm-hmm. Just throw 8,000 silver pieces into that.
The sound alone would drive off most spirits. Okay, come on. Nythana,
Oh, no. Okay.
if you were your brother, where would you be?
He likes to throw himself into the absolute thick of it. He was always the kind of idiot charging in brother, you know, a bit like you.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
It is.
Okay.
It's in its own way. I
Let's
think we should get on the
go.
boat. I think we should just, row out.
Now, which direction are you going?
Probably like the next available spot that we can actually look at. So probably to the west, right? Come to think of it, didn't you get some sort of direction from something saying to go west?
Yeah, I used dowsing.
I hate
You
that.
you were there. You saw it.
Okay, my brother is way more important than that particular gripe of mine. So let's head on over this way.
I was about to say, I'll just
He's
drag
right.
all of you together.
Yeah, Nythana's just going to indicate.
Let's try that again. There we go.
We.
Way.
Because we have established that Harry is more than capable of athleticsing this.
The boat.
Well, I think the DC is like 15 or something.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh. Ugh. Okay, so up here we have Rotten Fruit Island. Some kind of color. And I don't know what's going on with this one. This one's weird.
I can help you out with the northwest tunnel, like this one.
Okay.
This tunnel continues on into the Darklands. However,
Wonderful.
it is outside of the scope of this adventure.
Understood.
Invisible wall that you run into when you try to cross over into Murkmire from Cyrodiil and Oblivion.
There's this
Anyway.
tiny, thigh-high barricade wall, and you just can't seem to jump over it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like the village of Wall.
Still no brother.
I am gonna have a proper look in this room though.
Can I have a proper look? That's fair.
Yeah. I'm happy to take that perception check that I did.
You don't see anything really in the room before you. However, you do see something moving off to the east here. Something large hiding amongst the mushrooms.
How big was your brother?
Me sized, not that sized. Oh god,
I don't like it.
smashing.
Just say smashing.
I did. It will take a minute, but it will get there.
Currently,
Sorry, it is the spitting image. Come on.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
look, I'll give it to
absolutely.
you.
See, I thought Kim Possible.
Impossible, really?
I've
It had
actually
a
never
naked
seen it.
mole rat.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's true. I've
So-
never seen Kim Possible. I've only heard amazing things. It's on the list.
Never watched it.
Yeah.
That's Kim Possible.
It is on.
Unstoppable.
I
It
feel
is on Disney Plus.
Oh, good. I'll add to the list of things I'll watch when I circle around to Disney Plus again, which will be soon. I've got so many things to watch in there now.
But currently, it is just kind of munching around on the fungus and other undergrowth. It also kind of strikes you a little bit odd how it got in here at all. But this is the Abomination Vault, and things just get into odd places.
What is it?
What is it? I require either an Arcana check or a Nature check, or an applicable lore. I'd give you the big picture, but there's not much else extra to it.
Nythana will hunt prey. Probably move back to about here. Oh, I can't really see her.
I don't
I'll
really
swap
want to
places
fight
with
this
Harry.
thing, because then I'd have to touch it.
Yeah.
One
that's
second,
cute.
give me a second. I need to do something.
Oh no.
Yep, it's been named. I'm glad.
We've given them too much power.
Yeah. No, this is appropriate. This is exactly what it should be used for.
We can't fight
Absolutely.
it now.
No. So what
You
is
can't kill something
Nigel?
called Nigel.
Okay, Nigel. Scourges of the Upper Darklands, these enormous mole-like monstrosities slice and burrow through solid stone with massive forearms and adamantine strong claws. Shulns, as they are commonly known, grow to about 20 feet long and have 4 tiny, nearly imperceptible eyes. Mostly, they are a giant mole rat, and their claws and teeth are known to be as hard as adamantine.
Nythana.
Also, they are known to often be found in the plane of Earth as well, and it is sometimes considered that they were pushed out of the plane of Earth because they were too much of a pest there.
Nythana, is that your brother?
Not really.
Okay,
Brother,
just
Right.
that is not brother.
No.
I don't know if I want it, or if I want it to go away.
Is it? So it's munching out on the like mushrooms that are in there.
Apparently.
Can I do the
Look at-
Starfield scanner and determine if it's like its temperament, whether it's aggressive, wary, territorial?
What did you get for nature?
I don't like
Not
it
very
that
high.
it has better eyes than an actual naked mole rat.
Currently it has a bit of a neutral disposition.
Mm-hmm.
More to the point, it's currently in the middle of a meal.
Yeah.
Sneaking past it would be possible. However, disturbing it could, general rule of animals. If you bug
Yeah.
it,
Do it. Yeah. Is it a herbivore? An omnivore?
omnivore would be the best way to put it.
Sure. So it would eat sort of smaller game, I suppose.
Yeah, and unfortunately, considering their size,
Mm-hmm. Can I use my Cloak of Elvenkind
yeah.
Oh.
and do a ghost sound cantrip? So I'll stand up here, like somewhere over here, like close to the wall. I just want to make the sound like a mouse squeaking,
Okay.
and just try to distract it with ghost sound. Which honestly actually should be Harry's job. I'm sure Harry has better illusion spells.
You'd be surprised. I haven't checked recently.
Strangely
though.
enough, not really.
Yeah. The Shuln makes it way over and kind of starts to snuffle around in the edge of the corner and near the wall, making those
Okay.
adorable little sounds as if it's looking
Okay,
for
wait.
something.
I'm gonna douse my light and I'm gonna do a stealth check. Do you want these to be secret, Matt?
You can make them public, just so chat can see them as well.
And then I'm going to try to make my way over. Now, I have to do like a stealth check like every move action, don't I?
Well, at the moment, we're not in an encounter mode.
Fair enough. Oh my god, Harry has a 3 to stealth. Okay, bye, Harry.
Gonna
How
leave
is
Harry
this
behind?
possible? I need to do a side-by-side comparison of Harry's skill sheet and my skill sheet as Nythana because I'm a bit of a skill monkey, it must be told, but, you know, wow.
Are you stealthing past as well, Ida and Compy?
I mean, with those
Alright,
rolls,
Compy, so we have to be really careful. Let's just run our way through here.
And Compy just sort of goes, and we charge on through.
I'm glad we saw it eating mushrooms, and then 2 of our party are made of mushrooms.
Well, Compy and Ida, as you kind of make your way across, the Shuln, our dear friend Nigel, turns to look at both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Nythana, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Most things that are underground are... I don't remember what it's called, but they go away from sunlight.
Mm-hmm. Sunlight, or light in general, because those mushrooms are emitting quite a bit of light.
I mean, it's an animal, I don't think it can tell the difference.
Exactly. Oh, just don't move. Stay cool, let it sniff at you.
Because that's what it's about to do.
Let it recognize that you're on a mushroom, which is its preferred food. This will go fine. It is my hunted prey, by the way. Let's just be clear on that.
I just imagine Harry's kind of like up against the wall as much as possible. Just like, nope, nope, nope. But yeah, the Nigel starts to sniff both of you. He gives Compy a bit of a sniff and then kind of recoils from the general scent, as you'd imagine.
Yep.
And then kind of starts to sniff you, Ida. And he kind of just gently kind of puts his teeth around your staff and starts to pull and chew. Do you resist?
He's cute.
Which staff?
Whichever staff you would have on you at the time.
I rock 2 staffs, baby.
Well, as I said, whichever staff you have out at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I don't know. No one's 6, so probably a staff of necromancy.
And he's kind of got it in his big old chompers.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the feeling from your earlier checks that he's probably going to bite down.
Alright, what spells do I have on my staff? I can't embiggen any of them.
Staff of Necromancy. Chill Touch, Crim Tendrils, Ray of Enfeeblement, Deafness, and Gentle Repose.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe Chill Touch seems appropriate. Like, if I can try and time it so that when it bites the staff,
Yeah.
it receives a Chill Touch as a touch spell. Then it will be like, oh, this thing is bad. No, and then it will leave it alone.
Okay. You know,
that's my,
Whoa.
that's my goal.
Religion's your casting check, isn't it?
It sure is.
Give me a religion check.
I can do that.
This is kind of quasi spell casting. You know, the perfect timing, etc. Oh, would you look at that? When it matters most. He's about to bite down hard and split the top of your staff when you kind of send the spell through. And he does actually recoil a bit. as if kind of stunned and trying to figure out what's going on. If you wish to make a move, now is your distraction.
Yeah, alright, we'll stop the stealthing and scurry along.
Mhm.
Go, 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 go,
I hope we don't have to come back that way.
go.
Oh,
Oh, that one was a close one. Hey, guys.
gee, that's whoever that guy is.
You know how I said before how you can just kind of turn a corner accidentally
Mhm.
and just
I'm
drop into
looking at that
severe encounters?
Yeah. What's in the pond?
What's in the pond? What's in the pond? A rocky depression at the south end of this chamber contains a thick stalagmite toppled over in a pool of dark ichor. Ichor.
Itro.
Okay.
If someone
Cool.
wants to give me a nature check or a appropriate lore check, spelunking or Pathfinder lore would do in this instance. That succeeds at the DC. This is the top 2/3 of a roper.
Okay. Do I sense that it's spotting us and is being aggressive right now?
Sorry, let me be clear. This is the top 2/3 of a roper. The bottom third of it has been bitten right off.
It is dead. Okay. I'm gonna
Does it
point that
look
out
like
to the
it
others.
was- Does it look like it was bitten off by, say, large rodent teeth?
That
Yeah,
has a
dead by
tendency
what?
to bite into rocks and stones and things? Yeah, no, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
This is the direction you're supposed to go in from meeting Nigel.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the warning. Well, okay. Noted.
Is that a Nigel hole?
Is it just going to be tonight, Is this the Nigel thing?
Hey, look, the crowd paid for it. They get it.
Getting
That's
their
how it
money's
works.
worth.
In this
I remember
room
there's some.
is the remains of a black pudding.
Mm, pudding.
Does it have big teeth marks in it?
Unfortunately, as the remains of a pudding, there's no way to be sure.
True. Alright.
Yeah, it's probably worth having a look down here as well because I do.
I mean, down here screams trap.
Yeah. I'm going to examine the sort of like the veins of the pink ore that's sort of embedded in the ground.
Go for it. Ida, if you want to give me a religion check as well.
Sure. I don't think that's all, Nythana.
Iter, you're kind of familiar with this. You've been in a similar place before, where
Mhm.
necromantic energy has kind of broken into the mycelium network and corrupted it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is some heckin' undead mycelium networky business.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and you can
Okay.
feel that there is something big and angry amongst the offal and the mushrooms.
Something undead specifically?
Is that your brother?
Not quite how it works.
Oh,
Not even entirely certain what I'm looking at there.
Yeah, there's a bit of AI generated ness about it, right? It just sort of The more I focus on it, the less I can sort of make it out. It's got a lot of swords in its back. I'm getting that.
This is what is considered a Olflath, an Oflath, or a corrupted shambling mound.
It's a clump.
So when a shambling mound is in a place of too much evil and necromancy, it corrupts and becomes one of these.
It's compy but edgy.
What do I know about these things?
They're no longer considered plants, nor are they considered undead. They're considered to be aberrations.
Okay.
Would Nythana, like, sort of... Is this, like, an abomination against nature? Like, is it kind of to destroy this thing? Or is it just, you know, it is what it is now, no need to risk it, that sort of thing?
It is considered an aberration.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things that probably shouldn't exist.
It is abhorrent. Yeah.
You know, who am I to say what shouldn't exist or not? It's more like, is it going to be self-contained in its own little sort of biome? Is it going to spread? That sort of thing.
Aito, you can pretty much say as long as someone doesn't disturb the area, it's probably content just to stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need to bother it.
If we really wanted to be sure, we could probably knock this little stone bridge out, but that might take just as much effort.
I think it's fine. I prefer to, you know, be in tip-top shape to find my brother, really.
Yeah, look, that's... You know, we probably have a landlorded obligation to clean it out eventually, but...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, your brother's probably a higher priority.
Is this a skull key moment?
I don't know. Do you want to try a skull key?
Yes.
Do I have special box text for this? Oh god, I don't. These massive double doors are made of black and green stone. An oxidized bronze lock has a keyhole, but no handles.
Alright, so it's a push-only door.
Yeah,
Do you insert the skull-shaped key?
Wait. Is the skull-shaped key a skeleton key that can only be used once on any lock?
It is a skull-shaped key.
I have a feeling this is a single-use key for any lock, and I have a feeling... Let me have a look at it. Harry, you got it. Okay.
I can let you know it's not magical. Or not magical in the magical item sense.
It's, yeah, so it's just in the treasure section, so it's obviously... Yes, we're going to use the skull-shaped key. It does not seem to be consumable.
As you insert the skull-shaped key into the lock, there's a little bit of a thunk sound as it sinks into the surface, and the skull-like head of the key kind of just settles into the position before you see its drawer open and moss starts to pour out from its mouth.
This is Harry.
Oh, moths.
Moss,
the plant.
yes, plant matter.
So it's throwing up at us?
Before the entire thing splits in two, and the hallway opens out. Let's click someone who's got a better view. And down the absolute end, you see a figure sitting upon a throne.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
There we go.
Neat.
And as you start to enter, it starts to stir. And with that, we're going to go to a break.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. It's gonna be laser charging time.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Look. But yeah, we're just gonna take a short 10-minute break. I really need to refill my water bottle at least 2 times.
Yeah, Sam.
It's time to get into that time of the year here in Australia. But we shall be back, and then our players. Well, it looks like they're going to be finding the level boss.
Ooh. Hey, we're full up on everything, aren't we? This is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I think this is about as good as it gets.
About as good as it gets. All right, we shall return very soon. See you then. And we are somewhat back.
Woo,
Jules is on the way.
somewhat.
Somewhat. Yay! Non-committing.
Yay!
But I hope everyone enjoyed the break. I did. I forgot to run ads, so I do apologize if Twitch just decides to run them automatically on me.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I know if you're subscribed, you don't get ads. And it is September at the moment.
Hint, hint.
Nudge, nudge. Wait, I won the thing? I won the poll?
Yep.
Aw, yeah. Thank you,
Get
everyone.
a whole. Don't spend it all at once.
I mean, that's the entire idea behind it. Somewhat
Don't
kind of
do it.
backish. Yeah, I have refilled my water bottle because it's suddenly becoming very much spring/summer here in New South Wales. I don't know how it does that. It just kind of goes straight from winter to summer, and it's like, no. I just wanted to be winter forever. Actually, no, wait, that's an ice age. Probably shouldn't do that.
No, I'm fine with it.
You're fine with an ice age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm built for winter.
Yeah. I feel you.
Well, as we're kind of waiting for Jules, this large chamber is made of the same black stone as the imposing ebon doors to the north. 8 alcoves, 4 on each side, line the east and west walls. Each alcove contains the remains of jade-colored statues. All of the figures have been defiled. None have any heads remaining. Most are missing hands, and one is just a pair of bare feet upon a pedestal. Ah, so the British Museum's been here. An enormous stone throne carved out of heavy logs sits in a domed chamber opposite the black doors.
I like that you made the joke and you can't stop laughing at it.
It's a good joke.
No, it's worse because they do actually have the feet one. Like, down here, it's just feet. Ah. Anyway, the skeleton to the south. That belongs in. Yeah, no, right? Sorry, maybe the Pathfinder Society's been through here. But the skeleton kind of begins to stand and beckons you closer. Come closer.
Okay, so he does
Princess
talk.
Punchface,
That's great.
Harry, Nythana.
Hey,
Paizo.
listen, if we
Come
come
closer.
closer, are there traps on the floor?
No, there are no traps.
Can you just
For realsies?
wait up. Just, Princess, can you just step to the side for a sec?
You got it, buddy.
Just going straight into it.
I'm not. This is a fucking trap, right?
I'm trying this. Nythana's gonna switch to a longbow.
Can I rage?
Actually,
Is that fair?
You might want to step a little bit further to the side there, Princess. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so Nythana, I'll get initiative from you. And I'll get it from Harry as well.
I like that just continues on to out the back wall and into another area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some say it's still traveling today.
Magical Isaac Newton.
Iter, at what point would you have started to charge your laser?
Pretty quickly.
As soon as the
there's
skeleton starts to move?
Yeah, there's a skeleton, an animated skeleton on a throne. It's clearly not friendly.
Well, I will give you 1 round on your Inner Radiance Torrent,
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
but otherwise... This kindly old skeleton is just trying to beckon you closer. It's fine. Harry!
Oh dear lord. Okay. So my Inspire Courage is 60 feet, right? Yes. Okay, we'll do one of those.
Pod miking just a little bit, Bill.
You what?
Pod miking.
Oh, sorry.
Hear it?
Alright, how far away is it? Oh, please, battery, stop. "45 feet. Okay. You know what? Just because I don't play a caster very often in this system and I like having fun toys, I'm going to do a blink charge.
A blink charge.
Whoa.
Yeah. Foundry will. There we go.
Oh, I should
Alright.
probably move her to a proper square then.
I liked him better in the other square.
Yeah, but the throne's kind of sitting on that 10 by 10 foot.
I'm gonna do a strike, and then if it hits, I do an extra d8 force damage. Oh, 2d8. Okay. That courage is on there. Lovely.
Oh.
That will be a hero point.
Your point? I was gonna say, he's got 2.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, Foundry's not playing nice. Can you reroll that for me, Matt, please?
Reroll?
Yes.
Oh,
Matthew.
Alright. Spell wasted. Fun. Hero point wasted. Alright, that's Harry's turn.
Sorry. Harry's turn? Alright. Nythana.
So I've already hunted prey as part of that prep for going into this. Got Inspired Courage. Yeah, I'll do first 2 actions. Hunter's Aim. Alright.
That'll be a hit. And she will take 18 damage.
And then I will do... Okay, so...
Because you want to keep that distance at the moment.
That, and also... Maybe I shouldn't have used 2 actions for an attack. I think I need to be in 30 feet of her to do the thing that I want to do. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to stay where I am for now, but I will do Hunted Shot, which is 2 strikes for 1 action.
Alright.
Nice.
That's 1 hit.
Then the next shot.
And that'll be a miss.
Fair enough. Alright, that's my turn.
You land a couple of arrows into her chest, and they sink in. They seem to do damage regularly.
Hmm.
All right, her turn. Well, kind of sucks to be Harry, really.
Mm-hmm. More than spending
Yeah.
a 5th level spell slot and a hero point to do nothing.
Well, I mean, you got me there.
It's a quintessential Harry experience. Like, if I'm gonna play Harry, I need to experience
Really
everything.
harried that up.
Yeah.
Yep, and there's that critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if it makes you feel better, she doesn't do too much damage.
That remains to be seen. Oh, that's alright. So that's already doubled, is it? Yeah, that's already
Yep.
pretty cool.
I do, however, need Harry to make a will save for me.
His best save. Oh my god, it actually is supposed to be his best save. Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
And he's good. I need
Hell
to
yeah.
check something quickly. Okay. No, I kind of want that to happen. But there's a spell being aimed at her and she needs to actually figure it out. Bill, why do you have to make things awkward?
You're welcome. I'm back.
No, she won't have the actions. Okay. First action, religion. She's trying to identify a spell.
Mm-hmm.
That will be enough to identify it as Inner Radiance Torrent.
Yep.
So she is going to shamble the fuck out of there.
Fair. Does Harry have reactions yet?
I think he does when he's inspired
Nothing
with courage.
What does that mean?
If he has inspired courage going, I believe he has a feat called Courageous Reaction.
Whoa, 1 second, let me load up that character sheet and Foundry will let me double click for the 10th time. Here we go, alright. Courageous opportunity. Oh, I can!
There you go.
Exciting. Alright.
You might not waste that spell after all. Sorry.
Hero point! Because I would just want to do something.
Hero point, you're right.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Might need to do that for me again, Matt, sorry.
No, you're fine. Did I roll? No, I rolled a 6.
Matt.
Okay. What?
Matt. Wow, that was rude of you, Matt.
I
Man.
think you're cheating.
That was some cheaty.
Okay, Matt, hear me out.
Yep.
I'm in control of Harry right now, but I'm not technically Harry's player. Can I spend 1,000 channel points to give Harry a hero point? In the context of 2 hero points going awry.
I mean, if you want to push it, you can.
Oh yeah, look, why not, you know? I mean, I'll just re-roll the thing.
I don't think it's meant to be.
Nope. Wow.
The axe swing, trying to swing as this shambling old lady kind of sees. Let me describe the scene for you. The lady was about to stand up and trying to beckon you closer, then kind of realizes combat starts, and then kind of like that old lady thing, just squints down the hallway at Ida. And despite being a skeleton with no way for it to actually move its eyebrows or its eyes whatsoever, you genuinely get the feeling that its eyes go wide.
Mm-hmm.
and does its best to shuffle out of the way. The sudden movement kind of catches Harry off guard as he swings a couple of times and embeds his axe into the side of the throne. It is considered to be dropped.
Fair enough.
That is, however, her actions done. Princess.
Great. So that's 2.
Oh, hello. Sudden
Hey,
charge.
this is gonna be awkward. I don't have the. No,
No? Okay.
no, I can't.
Now, Iter.
Yep.
The spell does not actually get cast until this round.
Yep.
So, you can reposition the ray where it's pointing.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you can just stop the spell from being used, but you will lose the spell. But keep your actions.
Yep, I understand. I don't think I can move that far to make it count. So I'll drop the spell.
Can
lose the
Ida move the turn in the order? Or is this still like they have to take a turn this
I
round?
think because I'm at the end of the
Yeah.
initiative
Yeah.
order, I don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
If you're talking delay anyway.
Yeah, that's right. I'll drop
I will say
this.
you might have saved
thing.
Harry's life.
Okay, well, that's fun. And they've shambled off to the side somewhere.
Yep.
I guess it's time to head down that way.
This place is shrouded in darkness. The dead require no sight.
I think that's my turn. Moving twice, Compy moving once. Yeah.
Fair enough. Round 2, Harry.
Harry indeed. Okay, so
Harry's got dark vision.
yeah. So it obviously has pretty chunky armor class, so I'm not going to be casting winning streaks. I don't think the criticals are going to be that.
She is your floor boss.
Mhm. Alright, instead of Inspire Courage, I'm going to cast Dirge of Doom.
Yep. Everybody's frightened. And by everyone, I mean just her. I mean, considering she was facing down and her radiance torrent, I kind of get it.
And I'm going to cast Haste on Punchface.
Yeah, alright. I can see it. Princess,
That'll
you
be
can drop
Harry's
that. You can drop that quickened on yourself. Nythana. She's wily for a skeleton.
Okay, so how many move actions is this going to take me? Oh, I'm still on the ruler.
Happens to us all.
Silly. Alright. Oof. That's I think we're going to have to use the 2 move actions.
Sorry.
So good. And then I will use Hunted Shot to do 2 arrows. well.
Oh, we'll give it.
And the second shot. Oh shit, that's got Hunter's Aim on it. You can scratch that. It's got only supposed to be a 30.
Only supposed to be a 30? That will hit. Thanks to the frightened.
Yeah, wowie. Okay. Take 8 damage, single digits. Love it. Love to see it. Alright, that's Nythana's turn.
I mean, it has to happen. Alright, her turn. Well, she was having fun with her retirement. Princess.
Hey, how you doing?
She's going to try to give you a quick little bop.
Yeah, that works.
That works? Oh, I'm so glad. As she takes a swipe at you with 38 damage. I need you to make a will save.
You got it, bud.
Unless you want the effect to happen.
Don't? Is it disease, poison, death, paralysis, drained, or sickened?
No.
Boo.
Are you happy with that?
No.
No.
Yeah, apparently I am, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
apparently
you're okay.
Have you rigged these dice?
I have not rigged the dice.
there's been a bit of dice rigging this
The
evening.
one time Matt gets a hero point, and he doesn't need to use
right.
it because we're failing.
I mean, isn't that usually how it goes? Princess,
No.
you become immaterial for a couple of moments
Neat.
as your body is pulled.
Okay.
She starts to snicker.
Just shunt me to a... Okay.
As she snaps her fingers,
Interesting.
and you hear a bunch of doors closing and locking while one opens.
What?
So we hear a bunch of like, where are some doors?
Pretty much, as a bunch of doors just kind of lock.
Mm-hmm.
You okay
Okay.
there, Nick?
Yeah, I guess.
Did a door just here open? Or is that stairs down or something?
That door did in fact open.
Okay.
And for her final action, God, there's a temptation to just be like, take cover.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, cheese it against us, Matt.
Just like, there's a caster there. I don't have 2 actions to cast a spell. You know what? I'm not proud, but she's gonna cast shield on herself.
That's probably a good call. So they struck Princess
Yep.
with like their claws or whatever it was. And then clicked their fingers and Princess disappeared.
Essentially, yeah. And you heard the sound of many doors locking.
Uh-huh.
Princess! Bashing charge?
Yeah.
Give me a second, I need to check the DC, because I believe they do actually have the DC listed for this. Oh, that's right, it's a special one.
It's a special door?
Mm.
No, she has a special power.
I mean, it's about to be gets flattened by a door.
We'll find out. All right, I have the DC.
Okay.
Do your athletics check.
We got a +1 to that because strong.
I mean, it looks pretty good.
That is pretty good. And nope, I don't want journal. As you bash through the door. See, for her particular power, it sets the DC for the Force Open at her spell DC.
Cool.
Interesting.
Well, it's kind of a similar effect to Hold Portal.
Real cool trick you had. I'm gonna punch you now.
Oh no!
No.
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 Nobody, I wouldn't hold it against you did. It's a door boss.
Oh well. One more time.
One more time.
There we go.
Bitch,
Yay!
motherfucker. Because you are quickened at the moment, aren't you?
I am.
Alright,
Work.
let's do that DC. That is a failure.
Failure.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
Are you happy with that roll, Matt?
Don't poke the bear.
I'm not, but I'm not sure if I want to waste it on this. Yeah, no, she's still going pretty good. I'm going to take that slowed.
And that 46 damage.
The least of her issues right now.
Not.
Alright. Just had to check something. Alright. Item.
That's me.
That you.
Yeah. What's my... Can I see what's going on over here in this corner from where I am, or...
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I
You got
see
a-
Princess?
You can see Princess.
Alright, cool. I'll yell out, Princess, just don't fight this one. And cast a spell at Princess.
Well, now I'm confused.
Wow. Of a dimensional anchor?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you choose to fail the save, Princess?
Yes.
Alright. Alright. Well, that's done. You have one action remaining.
Well, that being said, we're not going back upstairs for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
we
fine.
you can, but you have to take the long way.
No, I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
You gotta walk. I can't get here, can I?
That'd be
At
a
one time I was
cautious-
staying at a Meriton on like the 46th floor and the elevators were out and I need to get dinner.
Oh god.
And they understandably weren't doing group service without the elevators.
Yeah, no, it just wouldn't be effective there. Let me have a look. Yeah,
Is that gonna fly or I'm not gonna fit?
not gonna fit, I don't think. It's a little bit
that's
too
fine.
tight.
Yeah. And I can't get to here on the move. I will move. Given that I'm gonna use a whole nother move. form of here.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Harry.
What I'm gonna do is purely as a setup for a spell Nythana's going to do. We'll cast Urge of Doom for the Frightened again.
Nice.
And then we'll cast Haste on Nythana because I love having a support bot.
So, maintain Dirge of Doom. The Frightening continues. Ace,
And that's Harry's
that's
turn.
done. Nice, quick, easy. Nythana.
Nythana would like to cast Soothing Mist on the Skelly, assuming that it's undead. And hopefully it will fail its save.
Alright. So, you cast your spell at it, because this does, for all intents and purposes, look to be undead.
Fuck you.
As the mist kind of settles over, you just hear her snickering. I have ascended far beyond undeath.
I was going to do the same thing, so...
But it's not living, is it?
No, it is not living.
Thank goodness. Alright. That's okay. That's
It
only
has-
a focus spell.
It has a special thing.
Yeah, it's a special thing. Fair enough. Anyway, with the hasted action then, I will be doing... I can't combine a hasted action that can only be used for a strike into a 2-action Hunter's Aim, I'm assuming.
I believe so, yes.
That feels that... Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do that. Anyway, I'll do, Hunted Shot for my 3rd action, which is
Ooh.
not... Oh!
Very nice.
It's only a short bow though, so it's critical. It's not going to be that exciting.
I mean, that's still more
Maybe.
than she wants.
And that's only the first shot of this Hunted Shot action as well.
That's a hit.
Oof. I mean, it's... I've only now just then gotten the dice turning up. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. And 8
I
damage.
don't know what it is. I don't think it's my internet, 'cause my internet's actually quite good. So I think it's just this device. And maybe Firefox just doesn't like Foundry at all.
I have found that it tends to work better on Chromium.
I would never.
Yeah, no, look.
And for my 4th action, my hasted action, I'm going to do another strike, but this will be with a trick shot, so with a +1 to the attack roll.
Nice.
I can spell. Alright.
You do it. Unfortunately, that will be a miss.
That's alright.
Alright, I believe that is you done.
That's me done.
Alright. Her turn. She's slowed 1, immobilized.
Frightened.
Yeah, she's not having a fun time. Fortunately, however, yeah, no, she's gonna do it.
Of course.
But with the manipulate trait, so
Yeah.
Princess does get her
Unchained
attack opportunity.
hands.
Yep. True.
If you get a critical, it disrupts the spell. That's a hit. I'll take the damage.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
It turns to a misty form. And that's it done. Because it's
Yeah,
slow one.
That's it. That's its whole turn, right?
Princess.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, I should take off that shield. Don't worry, it's expired already, so it wasn't affecting anything. You do have Ghost Touch.
that should still work, right?
Amorphous, it loses any item bonus.
I think it's still like it can be attacked by mundane things. It just got the resistance to physical damage.
It's mostly the spells, the fly speed and being able to squish under doors and things.
Mm.
Okay, well, I shall commence the hitting.
That's a hit. And I'm going to apply Ghost Touch in this instance, because that it makes sense to me. I see you have played Ghost Touch before. And that'll be a miss.
Oh,
His
wow.
son at 19, that's gotta suck.
That does.
Just-
worth a shot.
Yeah, I guess. You have the 4 actions at the moment.
Hmm.
Aitar.
You can just dismiss a spell for no action, right? Like, you don't do anything to dismiss the spell. If a spell was, say, had a verbal component, you wouldn't need to use a verbal component to dismiss it, would you?
Dismissing a spell is an action.
Oh, really?
Some spell effects you're not allowed to dismiss. It'll specifically say in the spell entry you may dispel this effect. Sorry, the target can dismiss the spell.
I think I'll just attempt Searing Light or Spiritual Torrent. No, that's a line that'll get Princess.
Searing Light,
it is.
go for it.
Yay.
Yep, that'll be a hit. You're within. Ow.
So it's not undead. Is it a fiend?
Give me a second. I'll actually pop it up for you.
Oh,
Yay!
It doesn't matter, but it
Yeah.
has an interesting ability.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's so funny. That's amazing. What a troll ability.
Oh,
Just
there's something else that has that as well that I saw moderately recently.
Lady's Whisper is based off of the lesser deaths that serve the Grim Reaper.
Yep.
But congratulations as you destroy the skeleton.
Nice.
Yay.
Oh no! As it bursts with fire.
All right. Princess, how you doing? You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm great.
You
I'm barely hurt.
burst through a door there.
As is tradition.
Yeah, good work.
Thank you for your spell that made me stay here.
Yeah, what Where did you go? Like, obviously the other side of the door, but...
Oh, just literally into this hallway over here.
Oh.
Yeah, her
It
claws
opened
can
up
only...
some doors over there, though, so that's kind of neat.
Yeah, her claws
Yeah.
can only teleport people 15 feet.
Ooh, where's this one going? This is interesting. Say we push on, my brother's still in danger. Ah!
Oh no.
I fucked up, didn't I?
Spaghetti-o.
Which one of us fucked up?
I think Compy fucked up.
All right. We see Compy kind of walk to the end of the hallway, Iter,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of looking around the room, being curious as Compy tends to be.
Yeah,
And-
it's on brand.
As he gets to the end of the room, yeah, no. You see him just drop.
Oh, no.
I'll turn on the free
Oh, no.
movement again.
That's close. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't know.
everyone, we found a really...
Compy.
Wait, what?
He wandered into the door that opened up. And he just...
I will let you know, Ida. The
Yep.
floor in this room is polished onyx. It
Uh-huh.
is as dark and as black as it possibly can be.
Oh, okay, right. So, like, telling it from shadow or hole is exceptionally difficult.
Exceptionally difficult.
How does the
Uh,
light reflect on
fuck.
it? Does it just get like
The-
absorbed by it basically?
Pretty much.
The one person that's carrying around bags of freaking flour and shit fell to
I'll-
the floor.
I'll walk along the wall.
Yep.
Do that.
As you get to the end there, Princess, there is a kind of a rushing sound that you hear and feel coming from, like, right there. I need you to make a perception check. Also, I need to do something secretly.
23.
23. You cannot tell the hole from the floor.
Oh no. Clump, 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 clump. There's like some rushing air over there, but I couldn't find the hole.
Mm.
Also, I'm not probably not quick or angry anymore.
So I have prescient planner.
Yep.
I am going to take the long coil of rope that I have, that's very dispensable. And I'm just gonna, like, you know how like sound techs, they roll their cables across the floor, like the loop just like loops out ahead of them and
Yep.
in a long line? I'm just gonna do that with the rope and see where it drops off.
I've done that to
Suave.
many a
That is-
trainee.
That is suave as fuck.
It gets to about there
Mm-hmm.
before the rope starts to actually slide down.
Alright. So let's say for the sake of argument that this is whatever the standard rope length is from the shops, because that's what I can do with prescient planner.
Yep. So- 30 feet?
I think it's like
50?
50? Yeah, 50 feet for 5 silver pieces, yep.
Yep.
Clump, 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 clump.
Yeah,
And you- Can you see a rope, buddy? Grab the rope.
just kind of making your way across the wall. It's really, it feels weird like the smooth stone beneath your feet, and just it feels like you're walking on nothing. But I will get a perception check from both of you, actually. Now that there's a rope. The rope.
Worse.
Iter. About 50 feet down, like well past the rope, you can see Compy latched onto the wall.
Okay.
Sorry, that's just such a cute image in my mind.
And he just kind of looks up at you
Just looks
blankly.
like mournfully.
Hey,
Hi,
buddy,
that's me.
we'll,
You're probably wondering how I got into this situation.
yeah, exactly. Yep. We, you might just have to hang tight, buddy. We'll, I guess we'll be down there soon.
So, he can climb up. However, I do need to inform you that failing on a climb check would be disastrous.
Disastrous.
Now, the thing is, I've got a climbing bolt. I can shoot it at him, into him,
yeah.
and then we can yank him up.
Is climbing athletics based?
It is athletics based. He's got a
'Cause
good
he's
chance.
pretty-
Don't get me wrong.
He's
Don't get me
pretty
wrong.
good at it.
Can I go down and help him?
You can in fact go down and help him.
Clump, 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 clump.
Do I still have that spell that I can turn my companion into smoke? No.
This would be the perfect time for it, though.
Yeah, right? It was like, I had that spell for so long, I'm like, I'm never going to use this. Swapped it out.
Princess.
No.
Give me a fortitude save just for funsies.
Okay.
For fun.
It's that fun kind of fortitude.
Very nice.
Very nice. As you can't help but look down into the pit as you're kind of walk down. And it's at this point you kind of realize there's no bottom to this pit.
That's amazing.
At some point you have crossed over into a demi-plane or some sort of extra-dimensional space, and there's no bottom to it. It just keeps on going down.
When you fall into a bottomless pit, you die of dehydration.
But I'll get you to do a athletics check to aid Compy. Jules, are you going to be using a climbing bolt to assist with this?
Yes, I'll do that. And what's more, I will get both Harry and Nythana to cast guidance on Compy and Punchface.
Well, what I'll do is I'll get Punchface to do an aid check for Compy. Then Compy's going to do his athletics to start climbing. And Nythana and Harry, I'll get one of you to do the aid for athletics, and then one of you is going to start yanking.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Makes sense.
Cool.
So first of all, I'll do the round of guidances for Compy and Punchface.
Well, Compy's going to be getting a +3 to his athletics check to climb. I think it's going to be pretty solid, but let's go.
Cool.
You can roll a 1, it's fine.
I got
No,
some hero
It's
points.
not fine.
I had an opportunity to use the villain point and I didn't use it. Yeah, those hero points?
Yeah, I guess so.
Compy's medium. I can just pick him up and walk back out.
He's kind of hard to handle, though.
Yeah.
That'll probably do it.
That'll probably do it. Alright, Nythana and Harry?
Yeah, so what Harry is doing is the athletics check, I believe.
Yep. So one will be aiding, one will be doing the yanking.
Right.
That'll be an aid.
Yes, it will.
Just wanted to be better.
It's the rope.
And
Oh no, I've been looking at chat. It's made me laugh a couple of times.
there we
Oh,
go.
beautiful.
Alright, that's as good as I can probably hope for.
Between the lot of you, and it does take a minute or two, but you managed to get Compy out of the hole.
Yeah.
Yay. Teamwork.
Yay.
It made a dream work, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Shrek.
Compy
So-
seems moderately unfazed by this, but you can see that Ida is sort of like quite
phased.
quite like emotionally thankful to everyone for actually helping.
Aww.
Look, I know you guys were like a little sus on Compy, but thank you. You could have just left him.
You
And-
kidding? He has so many expensive things inside of him.
He does.
But I do want to read out the last sentence for the bottomless pit trap because I just think it's funny.
Oh
Since
yeah,
the-
please.
Since the creature falls endlessly, it can rest and even prepare spells while falling,
Oh.
though items dropped while falling are usually lost forever.
Interesting. So
Like,
that is a
what's it-
bit of a like, you could get out of it if you could prepare the right spell, sort of thing.
Well, for instance, plane shift.
Yep.
Hmm.
Plane shift would do it.
Mhm.
Shadow walk would probably
Yep.
give the GM a headache, but would also work.
It'll loop back on itself.
It just says that it continues to fall endlessly.
Okay. I was assuming no then.
It
What a
has
terrifying trap.
it has many
Yeah, right.
handholds from which you can grab, which is why I was rolling Compy's athletics check secretly to grab a hold.
Mm-hmm.
He succeeded on the second one,
Nice.
Yikes.
and I kind of factored in his general obliviousness to situations.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just wondering, like, how long a human can survive at terminal velocity.
I know, hey. Like,
Like, the experience of just, like, having that much air pushing against your body constantly.
it's not crazy fast, right?
No.
130 Ks or something. Once, like, in free fall in Atmo. Your
I know
body
it
just
has
sort of-
been, yeah. There have been jokes
120
made about it
miles
as well.
per hour. Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
don't know what miles to kilometers is, but
Oh, miles. Okay.
is that about like
that's-
between 30 and 40 kilometers?
And while they're having that conversation, Princess dashes into the eastern room.
Fair. Fair.
Oh, I'm so off base. That's at 193 kilometers. Wow. That's very fast.
Princess,
Yeah.
you see
Don't
the
wander off
stairs.
again, Compy.
You see the stairs, and they start to wind down. You believe you have found the stairs down
Oh,
to the final floor.
okay. Well, that's boring.
Final floor. Oh my god. Have I
Um,
told this one properly?
Does the final floor feel like there might be a brother down there, or
Oh look, Nythana. Like, we have no way of knowing, but Nythana's gonna say yes. So let's keep pushing.
but whatever? It's like there was some other doors over here.
Oh, I think those were just more traps.
Well, the door that Compy went through is the door that the skeleton opened for us. And then it locked all the other doors.
Oh, speaking of,
Good news. Other
the
doors.
power
unlocked.
over this place has now ceased.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's some guard.
But like the door that was open was the one that they were like inviting us into, so obviously the one that was trapped, right?
You could consider that.
Well,
Nothing?
oh no, it's just nothing.
No brothers?
Right.
No brothers.
Right.
Brother
No
zero.
We're gonna take 5 just to do a heal check though. We'll take 10, I should say. This will be for whomever needs it.
Yeah, it's for everyone now, right?
Yeah.
All that said, however, considering you being the floor boss and we had a near unlife encounter for Compy, because you can't really say a near-death experience.
A near proper death.
Because it's worse, he wouldn't even die, he'd just fall forever.
Yes, his slowed decay would eventually get him.
So I have a character idea. Just finding a skeleton or an automaton or just something that has a spectacularly long lifespan,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just found in a bottomless pit.
Yep.
Or they eventually just climb out of it. But I'm going to end the session there because it feels like a pretty good place to end it. First things first, welcome back, Bill. I hope you had a fun first session back. Since your time
absolutely.
away.
I am like sorry if I faded by the end. I'm so tired.
Yeah, you're fine, man.
I think I went to bed at like 7:30 yesterday, and I'm up to like 10. It's amazing.
Well, jet lag, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that's like. Not that I've been to America that much. I've only been once. But, I know Tyler's not here at the moment, but I will say if you do want to check out more Pathfinder 2 content, check out Hijinks on YouTube. I believe they recently just released a new episode. I have fallen so far behind.
Nice. I'll
Yeah,
check
I
that
think
out.
they have.
Mm-mm.
I think it was either this week or last week. I'm not sure which.
Wait.
And I think they've got the Mech Finder collaboration coming up.
I do believe they have a MechFinder collaboration coming up. Zarn the Bear's gone offline. I was going to raid him. That's okay. We'll raid Tiefling Melissa. No, she's sleeping. Sorry, I'm just looking for someone to... Nope, just past videos, just be from Pathfinder. Well, we'll rate it Aussie Defro. We've rated him before. Otherwise, as for announcements for me, the streaming schedule will be up tomorrow at some point.
Nice.
It's looking like this week, as starting Monday, I'll be streaming 6 days this week,
Jeez.
Very cool.
roughly. We're going to see how that goes.
Plenty of Obscura content. If you want to be informed about it, you should hit that follow button.
And we also have a Discord if you're not already a part of that. The link
Yeah,
should
sure.
still work. For some reason, I grabbed the link before Discord put it behind the paywall or the boost wall,
Nice.
whatever way you want to call it. So it should still work. Otherwise, I have plenty of other stuff going on. Follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. I'm trying to do more stuff on Blue Sky. I do like homebrew content and stuff like that, and I'm probably going to be doing more TikToks and shorts and all that other stuff. Otherwise, this has been Tabletop Obscura presenting Abomination Vaults for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Marco Gelfi. I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone!
Good night.
No.